Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys can see me and are in the chat. Let me get this all set up. Again, nothing has changed, guys. We're still watching this, see if we break this 30,000 range. If we do, I do expect wave 5 down in this range. There are other targets to watch for. Don't forget to smash the likes, guys. Go down to the bottom of the video right here and hit that like button. So anyways, if we break this area, these are the targets I'm looking for. Hold on one second. There we go. I don't know what was going on there, but anyway, if we do break this area, these are the next targets I am looking for. Let me show you how I'm getting these real quick. We will measure. What we're going to do is take the Fibonacci trend, the trend-based Fibonacci, and we're going to go from wave 2 right here down to wave 3, which is right down here. And then we're going to go back up to the top of wave 4, if that's correct. And these are the areas to watch for. I'm going to put the other targets in there so you guys can see. These are where I'm looking for wave 5. 26.9 to 27, that is that big golden pocket zone. We'll take a look at it in a second. 23.4, and then we have right down here 18.3. Now, if this is to happen, we are most likely going to see this. This could take some time to play out. It could be quick. It could take a week or so. But coming down to these levels, these are the areas I'd look for a bounce for wave B. This wave B, I would expect to be 3 waves. This is the best case scenario for Bitcoin, in my opinion, that we come back up to the $50,000, $55,000 range. Once we figure out our bottom here, then we can look for where that top may be. Now, again, there is an invalidation to this count. If we do not break this 30,000 low and we get to 47,100 before breaking this low, that invalidates this whole count. But as of right now, we've been watching this since May, this count, and it is playing out beautifully. Again, if we do break this 30,000 level, these are the levels to watch for a bounce. 26.9, 23.4, 18.3. If we go below this 18.3, guys, it could be devastating. That's all I got to say. I believe we'll most likely get a bounce. We'll see what's going to happen, but these are the areas to watch for our bounce. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you for hitting the like buttons if you did, and if you didn't, please hit them. Sorry about that, guys. I had to move some stuff around. Anyways, that's where we're at in the big picture. As you guys know, the Wyckoff method, if this ends up being a redistribution zone, it could be very, very ugly. We have also talked about yesterday this break of this trend line in the daily. That is pretty damn ugly. Dr. Evil, welcome. Thanks for the support, man. So anyways, we did break this. There is a possibility that this week we come up and retest this. That would be a bull trap, in my opinion, if that happens. Get another rejection and continue on down. But so far, it looks like we are coming down for this wave 5, and that would end wave B. Thanks for the support, Shane. So anyways, let's go into, if you guys are interested in trading, check out PHEMEX BT. I have a link down below. Also, if you go to my YouTube page, I do have some tutorials in here. If you go to my main page, scroll down, you'll see some tutorials over here down 3 rows. And there's also a BYBIT tutorial. PHEMEX BT is my favorite exchange. And if you go into PHEMEX BT, you can use my promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you get a half a Bitcoin bonus to use towards your margin. Savvy25 will get you 25% off your fees. You can trade more than just Bitcoin on there. You can trade other cryptos. You can trade Forex. You can trade gold, silver, S&P, Dow Jones, all that stuff. Let's take a real quick look at the pre-markets. Pre-markets are just barely up right now. We'll see how this plays out today. If this goes down, I think Bitcoin definitely goes down, because even with their little dead cat bounce that the traditional markets had yesterday, Bitcoin still fell. So if it falls down, it's going to probably be really bad for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the Litecoin, Ethereum. Where is it at? Right here. This is Bitcoin over on the left. As you guys know, yesterday I was saying extremely bullish. A lot of times where this will turn around is when this 55 EMA and this 200 EMA touch, which would be in the next few days. So that would also line up with wave 5. It looks like we're going to break here, guys, pretty soon. Ethereum, we've been bearish on. Litecoin, been bearish on. If you guys want to see my Litecoin and Ethereum targets, they have not changed for a very long time. Looking for between a 50 and 83. I expect a bounce here at the 83, 84 level for Litecoin. Best case, worst case, go back down around the 50 range. Ethereum, this target hasn't changed either. Looking for between $1,000 and $1,300 Ethereum. Yeah, let's look at the Dow Jones. So we'll see what happens when this opens. We have an hour and a half before the traditional markets open. DXY, let's take a look at DXY. Still looking pretty damn bullish, guys. Let's zoom in here a little bit. We're getting support on the 200 EMA on the daily. This, if the daily closes up here above this, above 91.80, this is a buy signal on the EMA strategy on the daily. That's huge. So pay attention to that. But yeah, let's go into the smaller time frames. You guys have seen my dollar overlaid on the Bitcoin chart. If you have not, definitely check it out. Every time the dollar bottoms, Bitcoin tops. Every time the dollar tops, Bitcoin bottoms. The dollar is bottomed, Bitcoin is topped, in my opinion. Next buy zone for Bitcoin will be when the dollar comes back up to this trend line. Could be 2022 or so. Maybe even longer, who knows. But let's take a look at, so we don't need to look at that. Bitcoin's falling pretty good, guys. If we break that low, we're in wave 5. So I'll get into the chat here in one moment. Let me go into the smaller time frames real quick, see what's going on. If you guys do follow me on Twitter, if you don't, give me a follow. If you do, I had posted this yesterday. This would be the first area I would look for a bounce around 30,300. Nothing has changed there. I did post this on Twitter yesterday. You can follow me at Twitter at CryptoSavvy1. Make sure you have the right one. There are some imposters. But anyways, if that 30,300 breaks, I'm looking for around the 28.6, somewhere in that range. Will we get there today? Probably not. We'll probably get a bounce here unless the markets open red, and then may go down pretty quick. Big picture, nothing's changed. 9,500 is still what I'm looking for as a possibility in 2022. Would line up with this arc right here. Would also line up with, let's go over here. It's definitely breaking here, guys. It's looking pretty damn bearish. So here is the big picture. I have the Fibonacci retracement from the March 2020 low up to the high here. Golden pocket zones between 25 and 27. Good area to watch for a bounce. Like I said, this may give you one more chance to get out. And this bounce, big bounce that I'm waiting for would end in August or September, around 50 to 55,000. Again, once we know where wave 5 will be, then we can look at that. How many people in here? 661. Guys, help get the video out there. And to do that, all you have to do is scroll down right under the video and hit this like button. Right here. Smash that like. I would appreciate it. If you guys don't belong to the free Discord, definitely check that out. If you scroll below the video, right down here is the free Discord link. There's also other affiliate links in there if you're looking for hard wallets, WEBULL if you want to trade traditional stocks, all kinds of them down there. All of them give you some kind of bonus. Definitely check them out. It helps support the channel. Also, my wife's webpage, inkyyourimage.com, is a great way to help support the channel. Happy wife, happy life. She has a lot of cool stuff down there, guys. It's quality stuff. Definitely check it out. The hottest seller right now are these mouse pads. It is the the Divergence cheat sheet. That's one of the hardest things to learn because it's very confusing. So if it's on your mouse pad, easy to remember. So anyways, looks like we're gonna break our trends, guys, or break our support here. 686 people, only 287 likes, guys. Scroll down, smash like. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps the channel out. If you enjoy the content, that's the least you can do. I appreciate it. YouTube is not telling me you're on anymore. Yeah, YouTube has a tendency to do that, guys. If you're on here right now, make sure you tick your notification bell. And not only that, you have to go in there in the settings and turn your notifications on for your YouTube. Make sure that's done so you do get notified when I post videos. Another way to get notified is make sure you join the free Discord. It notifies when I put out videos. What support is a buy signal? Well, we're looking for the bottom of this wave 5, guys. Still looking for it. Like I said, watch these fibs here, the 0.5 fib of the Fibonacci extension from wave 2 to wave 3 up to wave 4. We look for 5 around 26.9 would be our first target. Then we have 23.4, and then we have 18.3. That's about all I got, guys. I'm going to get into the chat now. If you guys haven't seen the Bitcoin chart and the Dow chart, or I'm sorry, the DXY, that's very interesting. You can look back at the beginning of the video if you're just getting here. I have been getting them every now and then. Just go to his page so YouTube knows you're interested. Yeah, guys, just hit my page up. Look at my YouTube page every once in a while. It will, it'll help get it out there. The more people go on the page too. So 755 people and only 375 likes. That's kind of depressing, guys. I do these videos for free every day, and the least you can do is go down, hit the damn thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Jeez. Thank you so much for your honesty and responses here and on Twitter. Yeah, I try to respond to everybody if I can. A lot of times if I don't respond, it's because the question was answered in the video. So go back and watch the video. If you don't watch them all the way through, that's not my fault. I'm not going to answer questions that I've already answered, guys. I don't have, my time's important, and I don't have time to answer stuff I already answered in the videos. Not to be a dick. It's just common sense. So, hey, Mr. Savvy, how are you? How are you, Sticky Kitty? It's been a while since I've seen you around. Pull up BTC chart dumping. Of course it's dumping. Look at that. It's hit my first target, guys. And I had this on my Twitter yesterday. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you would know that. Second target's down here around the 26,666. Somewhere in that range. Volume's still declining. So we may get our bounce from that fifth wave, guys. Let's see if this holds for now. 20K would be sweet for Bitcoin. Coffee. Welcome, Ashur, to the channel. Any thoughts on the 3 peaks and domed house? Do you think that's... I think that 3 peaks and stuff, that is just people looking for hope. Honestly, like I said, I do think we're going to get a bounce, and it'll be a massive bull trap ending in August or September, and then continuation to the downside. Deester, thanks for the super chat. Been following since March. Thanks for the heads up, mate. Right on. Thank you. Sorry, guys. So 800 people and 400 likes. It's kind of weird that only half the people can like a video. I mean, even if you dislike it, hit the thumbs down, man. I don't care. Just do something if you're getting something positive or negative off the videos. I know a lot of people only want to hear Bitcoin's going up. But, guys, you can make money off this trading. I've been in a short since 41,000. It's doing amazing. You could be doing the same type thing. Again, it takes time to learn to trade, but if you don't start, you'll never learn. And once you learn to trade, markets aren't so scary. Once you learn how the markets move and why they move, It's not so scary, and you can make a lot of money. It doesn't matter which way it goes. You don't have to hope and pray that it continues up. This is just, you know, more opportunity when it goes down. While a lot of people are waiting and hoping, are losing money, you could be making money. Again, Prime XBT, the link down below. It's great bonuses. Watch my tutorial on it, and it'll teach you how to use the margin, which is right here. If you want to learn trading and Prime XBT, but guys, always start with like a fake account or a small amount. I always say this: if you can't put in $10 into a trading account and grow it, you're not going to be able to grow 10,000 either. So don't get crazy. Don't over leverage. I don't know how else to say it, but people talk bad about trading. Trading is amazing if you learn how to do it. And it takes time. You will lose money learning. It's just a fact. You won't win every trade. I don't win every trade, but I manage my risk. I risk very little to make big gains. You could do if you use proper risk management, you could trade 100 times, lose 70 of them if you're using proper risk management, and still be extremely profitable. Ethereum holding 1900 like you said it would. Ethereum is still going to continue down, in my opinion. I'm still looking for these targets on Ethereum. Still looking for these targets on Litecoin. And let's look at XRP for those XR people. We broke our support in XRP. I told you if we broke 57, we could be heading back down towards 20. And it looks like that could be happening, guys. Be careful. Let's go down. I will accumulate. I missed the last bear market. Just don't accumulate too soon. I mean, like I said, we may get this bull trap, fake rally up. Well, not fake rally. It'll be a real rally, but it won't be going to new all-time highs, in my opinion. Now, if you guys remember, I showed you this green trend line right here off of these wicks. If at any time we do break that and get support on it, then and only then could we be going to see new all-time highs. We'll see what happens. But it's not looking too good right now. This seems to be playing out beautifully. Still looking for our fifth wave. We've been waiting for this forever. If you guys know, I drew this chart. I don't change my chart dailies. I drew this chart on the daily back in May. And before that, if you guys watched my channel, right over here, you can see this blue line I drew in here on the wick-off method. Yes, we called it first on this channel before we even topped. You can check back. My video was March 24th, calling for a possible top at 63 to 64,000. Drew this line in on that video, and it played out beautifully. And now I'm looking at the Elliott wave count, and this is what I believe to be true. This is what I'm looking for. This is calling for the bottom anywhere between now and the end of the month, and then a big rally. If we don't get this rally, you know, it could be very bad for Bitcoin. But if we do get this, if this is 5 waves for A, we should get a bounce to B up here, and that would be ending in August or September. Let me say that again, because people always ask when. August or September, ending, and then coming back down for the end of the year. And guys, I'm not negative on Bitcoin. I'm just showing you what I see. It's not being negative. It's the charts, man. It's the charts. All right. I bought Litecoin at $100 and sold at $300. Nice job. Can you guys hear me? I didn't even realize I had my mic way in the back there. I apologize if the volume was bad. Theo Cod said petition to make Savvy TA King. I don't want to be considered TA King, guys. Nobody knows, and I share this all the time. Nobody knows for sure what the market's going to do. I don't know for sure. I can show you what I see. You should never trade off anyone else's opinion. Always learn to do your own due diligence and only make trades if you are doing your own analysis. Don't copy off of anyone else's, mine or anyone else's. And if you do copy anyone else and you win money, if you copy mine, you win money, great. That's not me. You made the decision. You made the money. If you copy me and lose money, that's not my fault either. The ultimate decision to do anything with your own money is on you. Volume will pick up below 29K. Liquidations. Do you expect a small bounce from 30,300? Go back to the beginning of the video. I've stated what I believe. And there we go. We're breaking that first target. This would be the next area I would look for a bounce if we break below here and get resistance. How many wave count inside the wave 4? The wave 4 is I've went over this. This is a simple correction up here too. So that was a ABC. This was a 5 waves down for 3. 4 is a complex correction. You're not it's more of ABCs and WXYs. So I'm not going to go into much detail because people don't pay attention to it anyway, and then they ask a million questions. But 4th wave here, since this was a simple correction, this is a complex correction, which it's not going to be, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, easy to see. It's complex. Savvy, do you think we'll hit our low point of wave A with a single hit, or are we more likely to have multiple bottom touches? It all depends on how this plays out. If we dig in here, there's really no good solid wave count here, so we may get another bounce back up to this area before continuing down, so keep an eye out for that. We have hit our first target. We did expect a bounce here. Let's see how the bounce does. But other than that, guys, it's not looking very bullish. Are you looking to long from 23? I will long when I feel confident and I have some confirmation that we have hit bottom, and I have not got that right now. Always wait for confirmation. Don't just pick random numbers, guys, or numbers that are targets. It depends not only if they get there, it's how they get there. If Bitcoin or if market opens red today, Bitcoin's gonna poop its pants. Yeah, most likely. 1,100 people. I appreciate your viewing, but could you please scroll down and smash this like button so other people can find it? That's helps the YouTube algorithm, so it helps it get out there. All you have to do is smash this like button right here. I do appreciate it. And again, don't forget to check out the free tutorials down here. There is a tutorial playlist here. BYBIT, I think BYBIT's still giving a $600 bonus if you use my link down below. And Prime XBT, the best bonuses out there with using my promo codes Savvy50 and Savvy25. And yes, you can use both at the same time. They're good for 30 days. Then you can just start a new email and do it again. All you need is an email for Prime. And I do suggest using a VPN if you're on the internet, even if you're not trading. Pure VPN down below. It's just more security against getting hacked. But anyways, yeah. Check it out. Let's see if we break this low over here, guys. Getting a bounce as expected. I only have one like, Savvy. Love your TA. Thanks for coming live. Thank you for tuning in. I really do appreciate you guys, man. You guys have helped the channel grow tremendously. Luke, thanks for the super chat. What do you look for to confirm a bounce before you buy? A lot of times it's divergence. So I like to trade the 4-hour time frame. Right now we are creating divergence, but it's still the beginning of the 4-hour candle. So I would wait for the 4-hour candle to close, see where it closes, check the RSI. I'll be throwing tweets out there and stuff later today. I got a lot of stuff to do with, I got to get my boat ready. We're going on vacation in a couple weeks, and I want my boat to be in tip top. So we're going to be towing that out there. Going to go hit the Lake of the Ozarks. Someone just opened up a $1 billion Ethereum long. Well, good for them. Guys, don't follow whales. Whales turn into fish too. They don't always win. That's Unfortunately, that's how crypto goes. It'll make people a lot of money and it'll take a lot of money. Never get too confident in the markets. Best and only YouTuber I watch. Good on you, mate. No vacation, mate. We need you. I usually do morning updates even when I'm on vacation. Anyone that's followed the channel for any amount of time knows that. I still throw out morning updates for you guys. Are you planning to trade alts beside Ethereum and Litecoin? I'm not even trading alts. I'm not trading Ethereum or Litecoin right now. Bitcoin is all that matters to me right now. Whatever Bitcoin does, the alts are most likely going to follow. So trying to do charts on just the altcoins themselves without looking at Bitcoin is ridiculous, in my opinion. My opinion doesn't have to be yours. Chicro, I love you, pal. I have 1 month experience, like 2 years anywhere else. Oh. Did you spot the recent Bart Simpson pattern on the 15-minute? I don't really care too much about those small time frames, guys. If you want to play in small time frames, especially if you're new to trading, you're going to get wrecked. Stick with the 4 hour and up. Low leverage. You'll be a lot better off. CZ Snipe, everyone join Savvy's Discord. Thanks, brother. I appreciate the super chat. And yeah, check out my Discord. All you got to do is scroll below the video. And I'll go ahead and throw you the link in the chat to the Discord if you guys are interested. It's totally free. I don't charge for it. It's just a great community with a lot of great people in there that help each other out. There you go. There's the link if you want to join it. And while I'm throwing links out there, let me throw another one out there. I am going to throw my wife's webpage out there. And if you go on and check out the webpage, literally anything you want on any of this stuff, she can put on there. And like I said, guys, it's quality stuff. It's not garbage, iron on, none of that crap. It's quality. She can put pictures on glass, on aluminum, all that stuff. I have some of them in here. You can't see them as of right now, but I'll show them at time. I'll also be doing some giveaways of some swag and things like that. So yeah. What is the Prime XBT? What is in Prime XBT? What do you mean what is in Prime XBT? If you futures trade with the 4 hour time frame, how long do you usually hold your position? It all depends. Every trade's different. Usually till I get to my target. LOL, you sound Canadian AF, bud. I grew up kind of close to Canada, pretty damn close. I grew up in Michigan. I was born and raised in Michigan. So I was about a half hour, 40 minutes from the Canadian line. We used to actually go there to the casinos before we had casinos in this area. When I was young, you could when I was younger, you could I don't know what the age is in Canada now, but the drinking age was 19 and it was 21 in America. So we would go over to Canada to drink and party. Seem to be breaking that 30,350 range now. Please tell more about Prime XBT, security, support, live chat help, frequency, cash outs per day. Yeah, on Prime XBT, I think there's 2 cash out time periods a day. So, you can also, now they made it where you can swap your like Bitcoin for USDT or USDC or Ethereum. You can do swaps within the platform. You couldn't do that before. You can do that now. You can trade, margin on lots of different things, traditional markets, gold, silver, oil, S&P, even Forex. You can do that all from there. And I've never had any issues with Prime. Never had any issues getting in or out of a trade. They notify you before they do any maintenance, so well ahead of time, usually a few days ahead of time. They don't just surprise out of nowhere, shut it down. Like I said, it's my favorite exchange, guys, and we're We're about to break the low there, guys. Looks like fifth wave is here. What part of Michigan are you from? I was born and raised around the Ida and Erie, Michigan area. So looking like a beautiful day, guys. Broke that low that everybody said we would not break. Amazing day. 1,300 people and only 785 likes. That makes me sad, guys. Scroll down and hit the likes. If I don't get 1,000 likes in the next 10 minutes, no, next 5 minutes. If I don't have 1,000 likes, I'm just gonna end this. I might go hang out in the Discord. Don't know why you're promoting Prime XBT so much. I had loads of issues with them. I don't know what your problem was with them, but I've had more issues with any other exchange. I've never had one issue with Prime, never. So I don't know what you're talking about, bud. Maybe you didn't know what you were doing, which is most likely what happened. Why is Ethereum not dumping that much? It will if Bitcoin continues down. Margin is not confusing on Prime. Watch my tutorial. It is not confusing. If you have 0.1 Bitcoin in there and you want to go 10 times leverage, you multiply your your 0.1 Bitcoin, which would equal 1 Bitcoin. You trade 1 Bitcoin, you're on 10 times leverage. It's that simple. Down she goes. Yes, sir. Looks like we're headed towards our second target here. We are confirming the Elliott wave count, in my opinion, guys. Like I said, we're confirming the Elliott wave count, but if we don't get a bounce in these areas, which I do expect to get a bounce for our wave 5, this could have been just redistribution. And in all honesty, guys, you got to be aware that this could happen. The market cheat sheet. We've talked about this. We could just get this, just a panic sell-off. Michael Saylor getting liquidated would be great. But anyway, no, I didn't mean to say that. I can be kind of rude sometimes. And if I sound like an ass sometimes, guys, I'm sorry, but I am an ass sometimes. I apologize for it, but that's just me. I'm not going to change for anybody. Is this the bounce from 28? I don't know. We'll see. This was my first target, that 29 from a long time ago, from the drop out of here. And that was just a measured move from right here. I made a video that day explaining it. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. 892 likes and 13,000 people. We almost made the 1,000, guys. Hey, Savvy, do you believe in personal growth? What are you talking about? That's the cold Michigan personality coming out. Maybe, man. Is it good to hold Bitcoin for 10 years or buy and sell in each bear and bull phase per year? It all depends on your strategy, what you want to do. Like I said, everybody thinks Bitcoin is in a 4-year cycle, which is definitely possible that it continues, but Bitcoin's getting bigger. So could we be starting a 10-year cycle? Definitely a possibility. Something to think about, guys. Wow, Biddy finally hit the 20s. Yes, it has. It would be stupid if you still think we are in a bull run. This is rough. Broke 30. You were right. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. But again, I'm just showing my views and opinions. Doesn't mean I'm right all the time. Nobody is. So, like I said, don't trade off other people's opinions. Make sure it lines up with yours and make your own decisions, because no matter what, the decision is ultimately yours. You have no one else to blame or congratulate if you win or lose. Nobody but yourself. Let's see where she goes now. Bear market is coming. So See, this is how this usually plays out. The sentiment's there, everything. If we get this bounce here, then everybody will get super bullish and screaming all new all-time highs, and then we come back down. Again, this bounce, whenever we do get this bounce and it's confirmed, I think will last to around August or September and then continue back down if this happens. Otherwise, we get this, like the market cheat sheet, just total hell. Again, nobody knows for sure. There's no guarantees in any market. Thanks, Choricho. I am in with 1 Bitcoin. What is your opinion on the halving cycle of Bitcoin and how that affects the price? Well, what affects the price is people buying and selling. Bitcoin seems to have an effect. We'll see if it really does as the market grows. Free commentators, if buller bold, then will bold if player. Wow, I don't even want to try to make sense of that. XRP versus Ethereum, please. Love from India. Fake pumps, sailor selling doo-doo, whatever. I'm thinking total pain is coming. Can it retrace to 31 again? Yeah, it can retrace. Most likely, keep an eye on that 30,500 range. That may become resistance. If you guys watched my Twitter, or if you follow me on Twitter, if you don't, give me a follow. But I put these targets in yesterday. We have hit the first one. Now we have to look for, does this become resistance? And then we continue down to my second target. Or are we going to get a bounce back up here within the next 4 to 6 hours? Back up to the 32,000 is possible with the 8 EMA there. Should I sell down? I will never tell anyone to sell. I will never tell anyone to buy. I will never tell anyone to short. I will never tell anyone to long. The decision is yours. Ultimately, I will show people my views and opinions, but what you do is totally up to you. All right, guys. Suppose you want to long trade. You bought $50 worth of Bitcoin, so if it drops, you lose $50. No, you lose the percentage of whatever it drops if you're buying, spot. They need you back on Around the Blockchain. I don't think they like my views on Around the Blockchain, but it is fun. If they ask me to go back on, I'll go back on. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with anyone's opinions. Everyone has their own opinions, and that's their opinion. People can argue about it all they want. There's no need to argue. Either your opinion's right or wrong. It's just an opinion. But there's nothing to scream at each other about. Savvy, thanks for the insight. What metrics will you look at to call the bottom? I'll keep you guys updated on what I'm thinking. Sorry, not liking the 5 wave, waiting for it to be invalidated. We already broke the low, bud. You can't invalidate the 5th wave now. Even if this was the bottom here, it's not invalidated. Lewis, I love your job. How to spot the local bottom. Watch for divergence. Watch for divergence. We still have 3.5 hours for this candle to close, but keep an eye out for divergence here. Order my wife's divergence cheat sheet, and it'll be right in front of you here. Go check her webpage out, increimage.com. Happy wife, happy life. All right, guys. I think I'm going to get out of here. I will be back on around noon or 2 o'clock range, so make sure you tick your notification bell, and make sure you turn your notifications on for YouTube so you get notified. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. I will be back. We will have another live stream in about 4 to 6 hours, so make sure you're ready for it. Thanks a lot. Don't forget to give me a follow on Twitter. Join the free Discord down below. Check out my affiliate links to help support the channel. And I'm out of here, guys. Have a good day. Be safe. Trade smart.